Good morning, and thank you for tuning in to the Flagship Morning News. At least 3 people remain in critical condition following a fatal shooting at a Kentucky high school. More than 100 students were in a popular hangout spot when police say a 15-year-old classmate began shooting. 2 people were killed and at least 18 others were injured. The gunman will be charged with murder and attempted murder and is likely to be charged as an adult. The final suspect wanted for a brutal double homicide in Ashtabula, Ohio, has been apprehended by police. 21-year-old Marcus Lashley Jr. was taken into police custody early Tuesday morning after an hour-long standoff with police. He was caught in East Cleveland for the homicide which claimed the lives of 43-year-old Lydia Avalise Moot-Cologne and 20-year-old Xavier Moot-Cologne back in January. With this arrest, police say they now have 4 in custody. And Gannon University is hosting a fantastic opportunity to view and learn about a mosaic excavation site in Israel. Jody Magnus has come to the university March 14th to talk about the stages of excavations, as well as the amazing and rare scenes found under the ancient synagogue. Magnus is a UNC professor who has led the dig, which is only partly complete. Some of the scene has uncovered Noah's Ark, the parting of the Red Sea from Exodus, and Samson setting the Philistine fields ablaze with flaming foxes. It was a very rare opportunity to see such mosaics. A local healthcare provider has unveiled a revolutionary piece of technology which can help patients walk again. The Lecom Institute for Successful Aging has been using the Alter G bionic leg. It's the world's first wearable robotic mobility device, and it helps a patient move by their desire to move. The device weighs just 7 pounds and has been used by stroke victims at the facility. It enables them to walk again. A Mill Creek apartment building condemned months ago will be demolished soon. The building in the Granada complex is in danger of collapsing. The apartments were condemned back in October, forcing residents to move. 5 other Granada buildings were condemned after inspectors found mold, collapsed ceilings, and fire risks. The contractor spent the day today on site preparing to bring the building down. We now have Brittany Lene at AJ's Way with coverage of the completed mural.
Thank you, Alexandria. What do 100 students and 1 artist have in common? The answer is a goal. A goal to make a huge accomplishment and history right here on Gannon University's campus. Carol Hayes, an English department instructor, said that back in 2014, she had an honors English class that decided that they wanted to create a mural for their class project. This was the first project of its type being presented by the students. Therefore, it took a lot longer to install and a lot longer for the students to see the payoff of it. After years of planning, it took about 5 freshman classes working together, interviewing, researching, and planning to be able to see this project completed. The project costs over $8,000 and was paid for by several community organizations such as Gannon Student Government Association. Erin Knapp was the artist chosen by the students to install and create the mural. Throughout the mural, you can see several different symbols, from the paperboy, representing the Gannonite, to the Environaut, representing the biology department. Although the project may be completed, Ms. Hayes said that the project and the mural may not completely be finished. In the future, Knapp offered his services to continue working on the mural. Thank you very much, Alexandria. Back to you.
Thank you, Brittany. And next we have Hessa Aldawadi interviewing Brandon Jaces with coverage of Gannon's Activity Programming Board.
Today I'm here with Brandon JCF, a following student at Gannon University. He recently interviewed the Activity Program Board to learn more about the organization and this semester spring concert. We are very happy to have you here. Brandon, thank you so much for joining us here.
No problem, thanks for having me.
So first, can you tell us a little about APP and what their role on campus is?
Sure, so APB is the Activities Programming Board, and what we do is we put on a lot of alternative programming on mostly weekends for students to go to instead of, maybe going to parties or just a little break from studying, just something to give them some entertainment and something to do throughout the week.
That's good. So I know that each semester students pay activity fee. How much this fee and what does it cover?
So the fee is $101 each semester, and what that covers is it goes into paying for the program. So what students really don't know is the programs put on are paid by them. So what helps is if they go, they're getting their money's worth. So it goes towards, comedians, the concert, just different activities we do throughout the week. Anything we do is funded by students for the students.
And this semester, who is the band performing the spring concert, and how were they selected?
Okay, so the band we chose was DNCE, and what went into that, there's a lot that goes into that. So we get a list from our agent, and from there we whittle it down to about 5 to 10, and then we take our list to campus ministry, and they say which ones they approve of, and then from there we pick which one we like, and then we announce it.
Oh. And are there any future events that ABP is planning that you know about that you're excited for?
We have a comedian coming. I like comedians. I'm not a funny person myself, but I enjoy watching funny people. So I'm looking forward to that. And then after that, the year wraps up, so that'll be it.
Oh. And just out of curiosity, can you name a DNC song?
Oh yeah, my favorite's Cake by the Ocean. I'm a huge Joe Jonas fan, actually. I'll be there front row.
Thank you so much for your time this morning, Brandon. I'm Hissa, and I'm going to send it back to you, Alexandria.
We're going to take a short break and come back with your local sports and fun plans for the weekend. Welcome back to the Flagship Morning News. We have Delina covering sports.
Thanks, Alexandria. One of Erie's sports teams will change their name temporarily to raise money for the United Way. The Erie Bayhawks basketball team will call themselves the Erie Pepperoni Balls for the first approaching game. The team will wear specially designed uniforms, which will be auctioned off the following game. The International Bakery will also be providing pepperoni balls at the game to raise additional funds for the United Way and its Imagination Library program. Continuing with the shock, the Erie Bayhawks won a division championship for the first time in 10-year history and ended a 6-year postseason drought. The Erie Bayhawks defeated the Fort Wayne Mad Hats 119-116 Tuesday in the NBA G League playoffs. The Bayhawks' next step on the road is to the G League title, is playing the Raptors 905 in the Eastern Conference final game. The winner will compete in the upcoming 3-game championship series for the G League championship. Gannon introduces the head coach for its first ever women's wrestling program. The university named Kirsten Derkin, a former U.S. team member and a 4-time college All-American, as the coach for the upcoming season. With a donation of $5,000 to get the program started, the Gannon community is eager to see what the program future will hold. An exciting event coming to the Gannon Hammermill Center, the Gannon University Acrobatics and Tumbling team will be hosting the 2018 NCATA Championship for the first time. The event will run from April 26th to the 28th, and tickets are on sale to the Gannon public and the Gannon community from now until the championship match ends. This will bring national attention to the team in anticipation for who will get home with the titles. We'll be right back.
Thank you, Delina. And if you're looking for plans for the weekend, Justin's got you covered with things that you can do.
All right, thank you, Alexandria. I'm in front of the Schuster Theater on Sassafras, between the corner of 6th and 7th. If you're looking for a fun and zany show this weekend, you should check out a one-man, Two Governors. It's going to be playing at the Schuster Theater. It's originally written by Richard Bean and directed by Elena Manchester, a Gannon professor. The show features a talented cast and crew, and also a live band featuring 2 Gannon professors, David Blates and Sam Hyman. The show will run from Thursday the 26th through Saturday the 28th at 8 p.m., and also a Sunday matinee will be at 2 p.m. Tickets are $5 for Gannon students and $7 for general admission. Also, the show features adult language and themes, so you should probably leave the kids at home. And thank you, and now back to you, Alexandria.
It's always a special morning when we get to share it with you. From the Flagship, good day.